pour vous relaxer, vous déstresser, soigner vos maux de tête mais aussi améliorer votre sommeil et favoriser la récupération musculaire, vous ne trouverez pas mieux et plus naturel que Golden CBD. Tous les liens sont dans la description.
We've seen you cutting down to welterweight. This is your first fight at middleweight. So how has camp been not having to cut all that extra weight?
You know, first fight. I think a couple of fights. I think I have 4 fights. I did this weight class as well, before UFC as well, and the UFC twice. So everyone thinking I'm the first time for me. It's not first time. Feels good, feels amazing, happy, you know. So I know that guy just wants to cut 20 kilos and die, you know, and the best. And she wants to die in the cage if I die, like a warrior, you know.
When we heard that Paulo Costa wasn't going to be able to fight, were you surprised, considering the previous fights that he had? He never ended up taking those fights either.
Actually, when I said to me I'm gonna fight this guy, I was always thinking about the guy can jump out, whatever. So because he had so many fights, he jumped out and he didn't make weight. And everyone speak about I didn't make weight, you know, once in my life, and there was some plans to do that some way. It's not my plans, but I can't say everything here, and yeah, you know. But everyone speak about my weight, not Paulo Costa's. I don't know how many times he missed weight.
So are you moved on from Paulo Costa in your fight career, or do you think you'll ever be booked with him again?
No, if you hold it on the top, of course gonna fight him. So I'm not here like to fight once, twice, you know. At least I'm gonna be in 10 years, so minimum. So we'll see.
Were there any other names besides Kamaru Usman that they offered you?
What?
Did they offer anyone else besides Kamaru?
I don't know, man. So in the morning, my manager called me, you fight Usman. And I said, okay, let's go. For me, it doesn't matter. So when I heard and see the media, he's jumping out, he wasn't 100% sure. I wrote to Dana White, I said, brother, please give me someone I need to fight. And then my manager called me, I deleted the message.
Did you always know that at some point you would be fighting Kamaru, considering he was the champion at welterweight, and even he said that you two would have fought eventually?
What?
Знал ли ты, что тебе придется драться с Камару в какой-то момент, потому что он уже давно был чемпионом в полусреднем, и ты говорил, что ты придешь в полусредний и будешь драться?
If he has the belt, I should go down. But the guy don't have the belt, that's why he doesn't want to go down for 77, you know, cut the weight for nothing. If it's gold there, of course I'm gonna cut the weight, but he couldn't take the belt, so that's why he asked who is that guy. I'm Khamzat Chimaev. That's why you come up and fighting with me, you know. And the guy come for money, and the money fight is me.
Well, going off of that, it seems fans are more excited for your fight against Kamaru than they are for Paulo. So have you felt that now there's more interest in this fight than your previous fight?
Yeah, of course, because since day one I get to the UFC, everyone spoke about like Khamzat Usman, our wrestling skills and striking, all these things, you know. Usman is like a fighter like me, but he's old version, I'm new, you know, it's like different. Like iPhones come out, his iPhone's 5, I'm like pro, you know. So different. So, yeah.
Khamzat right here. Obviously the last fight you won very quickly, but that was a year ago. Why has it taken so long for you to fight again?
I don't know, man. Same question for you guys, for Dana White, for UFC. I can show a lot of messages to these guys. Give me a fight, give me a fight. So, and I want to fight with the best guys, and they want to me put in somebody, you know, who has the name, not with the guys who's nobody. There are a lot of guys, young guys, new guys, and I want to fight Khamzat, I want to fight, but they didn't did anything to fight with me, you know. It's not fun to watch if I'm gonna smash somebody, nobody knows. It's not gonna make money for UFC as well. That's why I think it's hold a long time, you know.
Has it been frustrating because everyone got to know you because you were so active and you had that record of the closest wins, and now you're sitting on the sidelines for 13 months?
Yeah, anyway, it's like every week I has the fights twice in the gym. My sparring is not like a sparring, like a fight, you know. When you spar with me, and we spar real, man. And people think I've been out long time, so I don't care, man. So if I've been 10 years out, I'm gonna be same Khamzat in the cage.
Is that what's maybe very exciting about this fight? Dana White said the winner will be getting a title shot against Sean Strickland, and if you become the champion, you know that you're going to be fighting because there's always going to be a contender.
Actually, I don't think about this fight now. Right now, I was focused on Usman. But they promised me, like I said before, Gilbert Burns, if you win with this guy against this guy, I'm gonna fight for the title. And since then, 2 years ago, you know, I fight again as well, but didn't get the title. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm not after I get just title. I'm going after all heads in the UFC, you know. Yeah, smash somebody, make money, be happy, man. If I finish everyone, stop everyone, they has to give me all belts, you know. So yeah.
The fight people always thought was going to happen was you and Israel Adesanya for the title, but now Sean Strickland's the champion. What did you think of Strickland's win over Adesanya?
Actually, I was thinking about if Easy not knock him out, he gonna win, but it's happened. He couldn't knock him out first round. I was thinking if the guy just pressure him, Easy gonna get tired. Because all these guys, Easy fought, they play easy game. So Easy good on his game, you know, when just doing technique. Don't need to care about just like Sean Strickland went in, like me, you know, and straight in the punch, so smash faces, you know. So just need to drive in. And now everyone knows how to win against Easy, you know, how to make him tired. And when I fought this fight, win this fight, and Sean Strickland, maybe somebody else, and after that, Easy will come as well. If he's young, he's still fresh, man. So we're gonna fight White Knight as well.
What do you think of Sean Strickland? I know you guys have trained together in the past. Do you think that's a good matchup for you?
Well, match is good for me, man. He makes money.
And just finally on Kamaru, how do you think your wrestling matches up with him? He has the highest takedown defense in UFC history for someone who's been attempted 20 takedowns against them. That's how you qualify for the stat. What do you think of his wrestling?
It's American wrestling, brother. Mountain wrestling, man. It's big different. So actually, guys, you remember like what Khabib did to KG? And I seen some videos when Gagey and Usman wrestling. They wrestle like 50-50 maybe. Maybe Usman became a bit heavier, a little bit better. But Khabib shows wrestling skills, our skills, you know. So me, everyone knows almost same style in the wrestling. Me and Khabib, and gonna be same shit, man.
Actually, sorry, just one more. Just because you mentioned the American wrestling, Bo Nickel said he wanted this fight. He was hoping they would call him. He said your wrestling is trash and his American wrestling would beat yours. Is that a fight you think will happen one day between you and Bo?
Man, the guy's big bullshit, this guy, man. I don't know what he's saying. He's not wrestling for the points, man. Here, we don't play wrestling. He's fighting, man. I don't care. Somebody takes me down. I'm gonna come up and smash his face, man. I don't think so. This guy gonna come to the cage and come and take me down. No, it's not wrestling. We don't stay like wrestlers, man. With this wrestling shit close, man.
Khamzat, Salam, just one from me. Is welterweight behind you? Do you think you would ever go back to welterweight, or is middleweight your future?
Yeah, of course. For the gold, I told long time. I tried to get that title here in Abu Dhabi, but Leon didn't say anything. And yeah, if they give me the gold there, of course I'm gonna go take my history, you know. So I'm at least out from 3 divisions, so still focus on that. Yeah, of course it's hard for me, gonna be hard for me. Don't make me die, I'm gonna do that.
I'm fucking coming for you!